fell out. Oh, we're live. But what he said was really interesting.
What did he say?
Well, I wish I could repeat it, but the
Well,
one
we'll sum it up in your own way.
basically he said that when he thinks of a person who's racist, he thinks of a person that's like kill them all. I can't stand them. I hate them. He said, but basically what he said is he felt like Hogan got caught up in a moment, and he said about himself. He said, "There's been times I've been so angry at white people. I've called them out, racial names and slurs." He said,
Hmm.
"But I'm not a racist. I had an angry moment towards a white person or some white people who angered me at the time, but it was nothing against the whole race." That's what he said, and I thought, that it was kind of interesting because I kind of alluded to the fact of how I know I've said some stupid stuff, some angry stuff that I really don't mean. It's not represented. Look, I have biracial grandchildren,
Hmm.
so sometimes you say things you don't mean it towards a whole group of people. You're just angry at one particular person, maybe, and those angry words come out.
Yeah, so it's
And I'm not defending Hulk Hogan. I'm just saying that's what Mike Tyson said, and I thought that he had an interesting perspective on it.
yeah, that's not a bad way to look at it. Yeah, like you said, like we all get caught up. Just some of us get caught and recorded, and if you're in the limelight, it can be construed and you know,
But if you do,
yeah, you just
you need
apologize,
to
like and be
apologize
sincere.
sincerely, and you need to make it right. And I think that's where
That's where
that
Hogan went wrong.
that exactly.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Joe. Well, we actually are here to talk SummerSlam, which is now two nights for reasons. But we're here to
Financial
talk night
reason.
one predictions here tonight. This is gonna be quick. Um, Taking place at MetLife Stadium. Like I said, night one. I honestly, if you throw the Cena and Cody match on here, you don't need two nights. Seriously, I mean, if you throw that match on this card, that's a loaded card, and I'm happy. I don't know why outside of money, I don't know why they're convinced that they have to have a two-night show, but hey, it is what it is, and we're here to talk about it. I am the real Big E, and he is Robbie Ambassador. Are you ready for the biggest part of the summer, sir?
I am ready for the biggest party of the summer. Look, man, anytime you get one of these cards, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, my favorite, it's always exciting.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited for some of these new matchups here. And I'm glad to see some new faces, people getting shine, especially my man Karen Cross finally getting on the show. I know a lot of people don't really, well in the crew anyway. I'm the only one that cares about Cross, but I do, and I think it's long overdue that he get a little pushy push. Um, Going up against Sami Zayn. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Sammy is a made man. May or may not be a champion one day, but he is a made man. He's like Kevin Owens. He could lose 100 times. He's still gonna get a pop every single time he comes out. They haven't gotten Cross right all these years until now. It seems like, and this is the most entertaining he's been. And I like that he can kind of throw his name in the hat that hey, I'm responsible for turning New Day. I'm responsible for all these other people turning and becoming their true selves. So he's just trying to do this with Sammy. It's an interesting story. I'm not gonna give WWE credit saying they did this on purpose. No, but I will say it got crossed over. We want cross chance, and fans are fickle. Yes, they are. So I don't know how long it's gonna last. You know, but if he can put together a string of wins and be taken seriously, I think they can really do something special with Cross and his wife Scarlett. So I'm gonna give Cross the nod, dirty win, and Sami Zayn has to admit that Cross was right.
Yeah, look, I'm one of the people in the group. I'm not a Cross fan. I never have been. I thought his run in NXT was fool's gold. I never bought into his character being
Oh
as bad
come
as stuff
on,
that.
man.
No, man, I did not know. No, I don't think he's good in the ring. I don't. Um, I don't think he's a compelling character. But look, with all that said, the crowd has responded to him. So, with that in mind, go with it. I'm happy he's getting this shine because the crowd wants it. And you know what? When the crowd wants it, give it to us. I'm not part of that crowd, but I'm still happy that WWE is saying, well, look, we've heard what you're saying. We're going to give this guy a shot. They're giving him a real shot. I do think Cross wins tonight, but then look, he's got his opportunity. I can't say the rest is up to him because I have to see how WWE books him and the situation they put him in. That is a big part of it. But Cross, to me, he just has to, I don't know, man. There is something missing with him. I don't buy this badass character of his, and I don't really like his in-ring work. But let's see what he can do. He's got a chance on one of the biggest cards of the year. He's got a chance against Sami Zayn, as you said, made man, fan favorite. You've got a chance to really do something with yourself here. Take advantage of it. Show me something, and then, like you said, maybe he can get some bigger matches on some bigger stages. So I'm going to say that Cross wins. And now, brother, it's up to you to make the rest of it work.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, I think I'm missing a match here. I'll get to it, I guess. Oh, I am. All right. Jade Cargill going up against Tiffy Time for the WWE Women's Championship. This is an interesting one. I'm actually not sure how I feel about Jade being in this position already. I mean, I knew she was gonna get there soon. What up, Sonny? And I guess we're all, the crew, because we did all agree on this. That Saudi Arabia match was like, But she redeemed herself, I feel like, at Evolution. I thought that was a better match, but it'll be interesting to see how this dynamic will work. These are both very two talented ladies. Tiffany being seriously athletic, and Jade is too. I just think they need to, when it comes to matches with Jade, play to her strengths, um, and have somebody else calling the match. I mean, I think with Asuka, maybe there may be a language barrier there, or maybe the accent. I don't know.
Oscar's
Nerves. I
worked
don't
with
know.
some of the best in the business with
I know.
no
I'm just trying to
issue.
throw her a bone. I don't know.
Yeah, no, man. No, don't put it on Oscar at all. Don't do that. You know I love me some Oscar.
I
Don't do
know.
that.
I know. I'm not putting it on Oscar. I'm just saying. Maybe I don't know, but I think this will be good. And, oof, I don't know. I think Tiffany's gonna win. I just don't know how. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Jade won. I, mm, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My gut says Tiffany's gonna win, but I will be okay if Jade wins. So I'm just gonna go with my gut and say Tiffy.
You know what, man? I think you and I have similar feelings on this. Uh, I reluctantly think that Tiffy will win. Now, I'm going to say what I feel like maybe you wanted to say, but didn't really want to say. I just feel like Tiffy's going to win because even though I like Jade and I think she has potential, I just don't think she's ready to be champion right now.
Yeah.
We talked about that match in Saudi Arabia, and it was not good. And even though I think eventually, and in the near future, I think she will be ready for championship material, I don't think it's right now. Um, Jade is putting in the work. She has obviously the look. She can deliver a good promo. I like Jade and I am rooting for her. I really want her to succeed. I just feel like it's one thing like if she could even put on a good match tonight against someone like Tiffy and win, but then when you're a champion, you have to be you're going to be busy as champion. You're going to headline all of the big cards, and you're going to have to defend your title often against all sorts of opponents. Is Jade ready for that? I don't think so right now. So I don't think right now is the time for her to be champion. So for those reasons, I am going to agree with you and say Tiffy will retain.
Okay. Now I'm looking forward to this match. I hope this kicks off the show, personally.
Nope.
Women's tag team match.
I don't know. You're not watching the pre-show. If you are, maybe you missed it. Kicking off the show is going to be Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso against the Bronze.
What?
As they're calling them on the pre-show. Yeah, that's going to. I think it was. Oh, I should know these ladies' names. But anyway, I think that's the one they announced is going to start the show.
Oh man, I guess if you're not last, you're first. Okay. Um, well, take that back. Well, anyway, I still look forward to this match. Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Um, I don't care what shirt Charlotte wears. These two are friends, and they're getting along. I love the back and forth. I hope they continue that. And damn it, I was gonna keep this short. They better fucking win. That's all I know. They better win.
Bruh, you know what? You said it best. I agree with everything you said. I think they will win. They should win. If they don't,
I'll
the
be
crowd is
pissed.
going to boo WWE out of the building. Just like everyone else, I am loving this dynamic between Charlotte and Alexa. And so they've got to ride with it. I'll
Yeah,
also say that I think we're seeing Roxanne Perez. I like how she has stepped in for Liv. That's not easy, and she's kind of holding her own. But Raquel Rodriguez, we've been critical of her, but I think we're seeing the best version of her that we've seen now. Is the best version of her still great? Not yet, but I like it that we're seeing improvement from her, and I hope that continues. So I think this will be an entertaining match, but Charlotte and Alexa damn well better win.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get this bullshit out the way.
Oh boy.
Look, listen, Jelly Roll, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Three of these people are gonna be fantastic. Um, I'm not normally this harsh on celebrity people coming in and wanting to get in the ring, especially if it's a tag match. You
Man,
know,
you're
I've
so pissed
seen
off. You're
everyone
covering
from
up
Jay
Jelly
Leno.
Roll. You look like you're in the match on screen. Okay,
Right
there
there
he
he
is.
is, right there. Okay.
All right.
Um, from Jay Leno to Stephen Amell to Bad Bunny, and now this guy, you know, for a while Stephen Amell had the best appearance, but I gotta say Bad Bunny kind of trumped him a little bit, just a little
Oh, I
bit.
agree.
Um,
That match in Puerto Rico against Damian Priest,
yeah,
that was one of the
yeah,
best matches of that year. Yeah,
yeah.
without a doubt.
So I don't keep it short, and I'm just gonna say I'm not thrilled. I don't. What I've seen so far him do in the ring has been garbage, trash. I mean, and I don't expect it to be good because he's not a wrestler. So let's. I'm gonna give him that he's not a wrestler. He's not an athlete. So I don't expect good. But I also have not seen good. So I think this is gonna be at the very least some bullshit. So but I will give. I'm going to pick and pray that Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul win and kick General back onto a concert stage where he belongs.
Okay, man, tough one because man, I like Jelly Roll as a singer, but like you, what I have seen, even in just short spurts, man, what he's done in the ring, can't say I've been impressed. As a matter of fact, I can say that I'm worried, but I'm going to rely on these three other great wrestlers that he's in the ring with to help kind of cover some of that up. I'm hoping that whoever produced the match knows the limitations that Jelly Roll has, and they will do their best to camouflage those. But unlike you, I am going to predict Randy and Jelly Roll to win because I think they want to pop the crowd by having them win. But I don't expect the match to be good. As a matter of fact, I feel very confident in saying that it's going to be bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, as Rob stated, this is what's kicking off the show. Let me get out of the
Well,
way
the
of our
real
tribal
BB
chief.
and Braun Breaker against I'm just messing around, man. I've already
Uh,
gotten started, Joe.
so we got the two of the original Bloodline members, Roman and Jey Uso, going against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I guess this is a good way to start the show. I'm gonna start with something hot, and if you're not gonna be first, I mean, if you're not gonna be last, you might as well go on first, so people remember it. Um, I do think Roman and Jey Uso are gonna win for the simple fact that Bronson Reed broke the bro code, broke the street code. He did something you just don't do.
Mm-mm.
Took that man's shoes, and not just shoes, took that man's J's
Mm-mm.
right off of him and
That's
walked
a
around like,
no-no in the street.
I got them shoes.
That's a
That
no-no.
is a no. Like, you know how people go around like, hey man, what size you wear, bruh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, not yours. Like, yeah. No, you don't take nobody. First of all, you don't take nobody's shoes. Then you took this man's J's. Yeah, yeah. There's no way in hell that Roman and Uso don't win. And if they do lose, holy shit, they really believe in this faction. But no, you stole that man's J's. You getting your ass kicked.
I'm with you. Um, Team Yeet has to win. And maybe that's why they want to start it off hot. You know, what better way to get the crowd involved than to have over
Oh yeah, have
50,000
Jey Uso
people
come out.
yeeting? Yeah. So,
Yeeting.
I mean, and I do think this is a match that will deliver. It'll, you know, in addition to the entrance, the match itself will deliver. Like you said, sometimes, you know, if you're not first, I actually am disappointed. I thought this could be like a co-main event, but it's starting off the show. Cool. It'll be a hot start. The crowd will get involved. But yeah, man, I think it'll be good. But Roman and Jay, main event Jay Uso, I think will win.
Yes, sir. And last but not least, and I know you kind of threw your prediction in chat, but we're gonna talk about it anyway. Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. Um, now I have no idea, and I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know, but I'm gonna stand by. I'm just going to stand by what I said previously about Punk winning the championship. I don't think it's gonna happen. So that being said, I'm gonna say hard fought match, great match. Gunther retains.
Yeah, well, tough one for me. They can't keep putting Punk in these spots and not have him get over. I know they're telling a story, and I'm so sick of hearing people use those words, use that term. I think it's old, but I just used it, so I can't say too much. But yeah, I think it is going to be hard fought, but I think that Punk is going to get over. However,
That's what I was
I
waiting
am
on.
not a believer in this Seth freaking Rollins injury. I think that after Punk wins, or somehow, some way during the match, I mean, maybe not during the match, but after a very hard fought match, somehow, some way, Seth Rollins is going to cash in. He's going to fool all of us. And this is going to go down as one of the greatest works in recent memory because I do not believe this injury is real. I think that Seth is going to cash in at SummerSlam tonight. He is going to win the world title and set up a huge rematch between him and Punk at some point down the line. And that is how the show will close. That is my, oh gosh, what is that word? Well, that is my prediction. There's a term I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of it.
Well,
My bold prediction. There it is.
I'm not mad at it, but I don't. Mm, not yet. I'm gonna say not yet. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say not yet.
Well, I could be too. That's why it's a prediction and not a spoiler.
Yeah, yeah. Unless a certain Heyman cuts a promo randomly, and then we could kind of go, okay, showing your hand again. But I think Gunther wins. He walks out World Heavyweight Champion. Um, I do think you're right though. Keep putting Punk in these matches, but he keeps getting screwed too. So it's like not really his fault. But yeah,
Yeah, they do it to McIntyre too. So, like, why
yeah,
not?
they have. They sure have. So yes, that is night one. So let us know down in the comments down below what you all think on night one tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow. hopefully we can talk predictions for night 2. I don't think there's as many matches. So yeah. And then Monday we'll be joined by Doc Stevens for the post show.
Oh, will we? All
Yes.
right, Doc. Can't wait.
Yes, indeed. I already spoke to him. So because all three of us are off work, so we'll
Cool.
get it in. Yes, sir. And hope I don't know, good brother. If he's off, we'll get him on here too. It's been a
Hey,
long time.
man. When's the last time all four of us have been on one?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. We have to look back.
It's been a long time. I know that. But thank you all for watching. Enjoy the show. All 828 of y'all. Appreciate it. And we're back tomorrow talking predictions for night 2. Take care. Speak to y'all again soon.